Well, this is awkward. I'm glad that your uncle wasn't upset about it, and if he was upset, I washed my hammock cover. So, to me, anything like that, like even me and who we are about anything in life. Alright guys, hi. So I'm outside in my backyard. Shout out to my bro OT, excuse me, for putting my gazebo together. So I'm outside. I am just gonna have a very peaceful day today. I have to work. I'm back in school, so I have some schoolwork to get done, and we're just gonna vibe out throughout the day. I plan to read today, so let's see if I can squeeze in enough reading time. I'm reading Gas Station Drug Money by Aubrey Penn, and then I'm gonna go. That book is very short, like it's only like a couple pages. So after I read that book, I'm going to go into, but I am going to do, I've been doing this is the Bible in 52 Weeks book. My best friend Rachel got it for me. Also, I don't know if any of you guys are homeschool moms. I don't know if any of you guys are moms, but if you are homeschool moms, my best friend Rachel has a homeschool mom YouTube channel. So I'm going to tag her YouTube channel in the subscription box so you guys can see what it is that her content about, especially like if you're homeschooling or you plan or you want to homeschool your kids. You should absolutely check her out. So I'm going to read my Bible. I have my headphones and I'm going to listen. So with ADHD, I get very distracted very easily, right? I get distracted very easily, very quickly. So I am going to spend the time, I have to do my Bible reading, but I realize I get very distracted all the time. So I'm going to listen to my, the Bible. So this is broken down into 52 weeks, hence the name. And I'm on week 4. I did not start it in January. I started it in August, and like at the end of August too. So no, like mid-August, which is pretty insane, but it's fine. So today I have to read Exodus chapters 37 through 40. So I'm going to read that. And then there are questions. Then there are questions to answer. So I'll probably answer the questions tomorrow, since it's Saturday. Well, you know what? I actually might answer the questions today, but I didn't bring a pen out here with me, so that means I have to go back in the house and get a pen. But I'm gonna do that, and then yeah. So if you want to hang out with me, hang out. It's a vibey vibe. Alright guys, so I did my devotional for today. I also wrote in my prayer journal. And now I'm doing my budget. So I do a zero-based budget for the month. I also do cash envelope stuffing. So if you're curious about that, I can kind of show you a little more of like my process. during like when I go to get money out the bank and stuff my envelopes and all of that cool stuff. But for right now, so I get paid weekly, and right now I'm going over my weekly expenses. So I gotta pay my tithes for church, my car insurance, and then my sinking funds need to get paid. So I'm going to she said, hey. So yeah, I wanted to do a lost my train of thought. Anyway, I have to pay my bills, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do my like my expenses and my sinking fund. So I just got paid, and I'm going to I gotta send my money over to my different cards. So okay, so I'm trying to try a new thing where I break my I keep my bill money in one account, my fund money in another account, and then my like sinking funds in a different account. So my sinking funds list consists of like personal, beauty, dates, eating out, housing, anything pertaining to my car. So like outside of gas, like if I need an oil change, put money towards that, and then pets, because Gabe and Honey, they be needing stuff. So far I have a lot of money that I need to that I need to put in my sinking fund. So I'm trying out some different things. But what kind of budgeting system do you guys use? Do you just do you use a planner, a digital planner? I use a digital planner. Do you use a digital planner? Do you do like cash envelope stuffing? Are you a pen and paper kind of person? Like how is it that you budget your money? And now that I'm an author, now I have like author money, which I'm very grateful that I even can say that I get paid enough as an author to be able to pay a bill or two. But a lot of my author money goes into back into my business. So me re-upping my inventory and shipping out orders and all of that stuff. So I barely get to touch that money really. But yeah, we're gonna see what's going on. So yeah, who knows? All right, guys, mini update. My budget is finally done. I had to separate my planners. So I have one planner for all of my bill money, like my budget layout for all of my bill money. For one account is in one planner, and then my sinking funds and my extra expenses that might just pop up and my fund money has a different planner layout. So if you want more details about that, let me know and I'll include that in another video. Unfortunately, I missed the time frame for the post office. So I have 5 orders that I needed to drop off, but it's Saturday and the post office is closed really early on Saturdays. So I'm going to send a message to everybody who placed an order and let them know that their packages will be taken to the post office on Monday. Because I usually do drop off packages at the post office during the week because it's so tricky to get there on Saturday. All right, guys, I'm listening to this audiobook. I'm going to reread one of my favorite books, but we're going to make it audio. So, what is this book called? Foreplay by Robbie Renee. It's too good, and it's on audio. So it's only 3 hours. It's only 3 hours and 11 minutes long. So I'm really excited about this book. It is so good. It is about let me read the synopsis for you. Okay, so we have Tia, who had just moved. I believe she just moved from her hometown, I think, to Charlotte. Correct me if I'm wrong if you read this book, but she just moved from her hometown, and she's working at a boutique doing hair, and she's just trying to get from her mundane life to switch things up. So she moves and she meets Lennox Black. And he's coy. Well, no, he's not coy. He's like smooth, suave, sexy, and and there's something about Tia that he's attracted to. So they decide to team up and help Tia come out of her shell. And that's all I'm going to say about the book. But 5 stars. The book is called Foreplay. So take that into consideration. And it's so good. It's like it eats. It's so freaking good. And I forgot how much I really enjoyed that book. So good. So I'm listening to that book, which I'm going to listen to it some more while I'm on my way to work. But I have an hour. I have to plug up my headphones. I have an hour before I have to leave. So let's see what I can get done.
Towards the storage room. I swallowed hard and inhaled deeply to clear my airway. Linux always affected my lung function. That shit just refused to process the necessary oxygen to breathe properly in his presence. Linux Black had this transformed roughneck wide receiver build thing going on, and it was sexy as hell. His 6-foot+ height made him appear lean, but I believed he packed a lot of thickness under those clothes. To my tiny 5'4" stature, he was a giant. Every time I looked at him, flashes of that young tender from the show's All-American and Grownish flooded my psyche. I believe he calls himself Da Vinci. Whatever his name is, the boy is fine, and so was Linux. But he was all man. Beautiful, dimpled smile, chocolate brown eyes, and skin, the color of a Werther's original. I often wondered if other parts of him carried the sweet and salty combination. Visions of his Herculean frame often triggered guttural moans during those nights of self-care with my one. I enjoyed 3 violent orgasms last night. To your angel, Linux sang as he returned from the storage room. Flashing that award-winning smile, he closed the distance between us, and I had to take a deep breath. My back was facing the wall as I listened.
From the Latin word is called forensis, which means of the forum. So the ancient Roman forum was where the scholars debated the issue and solved the crimes. However, the debating is not forensic science. Remember that. So it is.
Okay, so as you guys know, I'm an author. And I'm also a student, so I'm in school finishing up my psychology degree, and I'm taking Biology 104, which is forensics biology, which I'm actually pretty excited about the class because I think it's going to be pretty cool. But I didn't realize my professor would be like reading the chapters, which I don't necessarily need that in my life. So I'm going to fast forward past all of this and read the chapter. So you know what? I think I'm excited for this class. So this professor, which I thought was really nice, she went in and like recorded herself talking us through like the courses and a couple of like Zoom meetings. She's going to be available. So like if anybody needs any extra help, which I thought was really nice, you know, because I feel like since COVID, people have been so disconnected from school, me included. And I would rather take classes in person, but I just don't have the time to do that. So I think that it is really nice that she did that. I think that was really nice. And I have to go to work. I have to work another job today, so I'm gonna be doing that. But thank you so much for spending a productive morning with me. I feel really good about everything that I got done. Bye.